Hello, welcome viewers. Today we are playing Roadcraft. Bam, that's where we're at so far. A couple DLC vehicles released, that's why I don't have every single vehicle. Went from 88 to 92 meters paved. Finishing up Sojourn. One infrastructure route. 26 out of one more side objective. Okay. I thought I was done. Like done. We'll see. We're really close. All right. So, we have 11 steel pipes here. Our objective is to get 11 steel pipes and 9 concrete. The other objective I see as of right now is to deliver a vehicle way over here. So, this is a beautiful waterfall area. We left the vehicle up in this area. We have to scout our way back. We have to cross all of this. I believe it's all high ground. That's our way up. Isn't it? Is that not our way up? Ooh. All right. Back up to where we have to be. Yeah. We're almost done with this map, but this is going to be so. This is high ground. You can't just simply get here. I don't think you can just simply get there. No, it's a huge elevation drop. I just want to see. Hmm. Huh. I just was looking. I don't plan on actually doing this. I don't know why I'm wasting our time. We're not doing any of that. That's foolery. We've already actually made it up here. I've seen people do bridges and stuff like that, but we're gonna squiggle on down past the waterfall. Past the waterfall. I'm gonna look on the cliff side of this. Cliff, cliff, cliff. It's all straight waterfall edge. Over here it works and tapers off. I don't think that's where I got up here though. Is that our goal? We're trying to get up right there? Instead of all the way down here? And it's just as rough? It's really just as rough where I got up the first time. Alright. Yeah, let's attempt this. Alright. Once we get in there, we'll relax and we'll see. I don't think there's a northern route. Oh. No, I don't think that there's a northern route. Alright, so do I shoot for the eastern tunnel, which I know works, or do I do this first? Which if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm not even putting a bridge in there. There's a double bridge. It's a bunch of stuff we don't need. If this way don't work, we back out and we go a different way. This is an objective we have to do. Let's do it. Yeah. Concrete. We got to do that. I should show you all the work we've done, but I'm really hoping if you're watching, you're not completely new to the channel, or that you saw where we were at on episode 14, which was way different pace. It was so I guess episode 13 was nothing but making roads. Episode 14 would have been nothing but making routes. I did make some road, but for more routes. And so this is like a completion one. This is we're just trying to finish everything up here. So I steered just a little out of his way, and this thing hyper steered way over off the road, but hey, at least we didn't hit. Okay. Hello, welcome viewers. Thank you guys for watching. We are going to go check out a bunch of beautiful waterfalls, actually. We are going to some ancient ruins. And they built the ancient ruins right where the beautiful waterfalls are. Well, let me show you guys. It's a damn shame that the truck has to be like the center point. All right. Let's see how this goes. Yes. Beautiful. But this ain't where we need to be. This is where we're shooting for. Yep. All right. So I'm glad I didn't come in from the tunnel. I think. Yo, how's it going? Hey, Jay. How you been? I'm about to do some shenanigans. Too much work? That sucks. No good workers. You're doing more work than you should have to. So I thought I would be just fine getting up this. I know. Uh huh. I was trying to skip a whole bunch of this, and I think I know you. You know where I'm at. So I gotta drive all the way up to this waterfall. To this particular. I thought about it. I looked at it. I looked at a wood bridge. Like boom. The reason this is up, I would say back at like 30%, they told me to do a whole scouting adventure to a bunch of these antique ruins, a bunch of these ruins over here. And then, so what happened is the waterfall, a bridge off of this. Eh, There's all ruins up here. How's it going? It's going good. That looks like it used to be a bridge there at that. Huh. So, hmm. What's my issue? Ooh, is that what I want? I don't know if I actually want. I mean, it'll get me up there. I'd rather do that than. If anything, I would put sand here. Well, look, you can do a bridge span here just for fun. This is the first functional place I saw it work. Hold on, let me try again here. Oh, but then I'd have to build it up to that bridge thing again. That it's only 5 logs, though. Damn. Hold on, let me see where I'm at. I want to bring this mute up to the edge. I think I could do a little bit of sand and save myself a lot of wood harvesting. Okay, I'm off. I thought I was. Left. So this is one solid ruin where I thought I would be driving right through. Yeah. This is not ideal. But let me get up to the edge. Yeah. So this truck was just there though. This truck was um well, I guess not because the fog. Where was he? Wherever this fog is, I came out here though. I've been driving around in here. I just came from the low spot through here. Literally just drove through that, cleared out some trees, came across here, and started my hike. I also thought, what if I just got a heavy crane this far out here and just the rest of the way? Because I know this is all drivable. I've done it. See, yeah, yeah. Kind of want to struggle for a minute. I don't know. I just started my day. I'm almost done with this map. All I have to do is turn in my steel pipe and turn in my concrete. Besides this, I think, unless they're gonna hit me with some other shit, like one more repair route or infrastructure route. It looked like was left. See, that's ridiculous that this thing doesn't have a winch, doesn't have. I want to do some hokey pokey with this thing. I want to do some odd stuff and it just goes. Invisible barrier. It's like the game knew, like, no, we gotta put an invisible barrier here unless they do something to alter this. So it's not like I can send 3 of these trucks out and find the right way with them. Like send another one out and just have him come this way instead. At the concrete slab facility. But hey, look at this. When in doubt. When in doubt. Road it out. I'm gonna make a road. Right through this beautiful waterfall. No, right there. I'm sick of hints. I can turn that off. I really should. I always find myself honking the horn basically, like, well, turning off hints. I'm good with hints anymore. Yeah, I can handle them not telling me what to do. It's hard with just one track being powered, but that's why I didn't fill it yet. Is this a dozer? That's a mule. There's got to be some dozer equipment here, though. We couldn't have made it too far. I might use it as a bump vehicle. No, that's a. No. Yep. I knew you were here somewhere. No, yeah, he's like actually really far away from everything, believe it or not. Best off to just go around. That didn't happen. I try to start my gaming day by noon, like Fallout or on here, or there's days I start at like 9, but I'm usually up at 8 or 9 every day. I just sometimes I literally wait or give myself my own time before then being live for everyone all day. That sucks to hear. Yeah, and you don't ever use it, and if you do use it, then they change your policy, get rid of you, or like they are so mad that you actually needed it. Like you asked for that. Yeah. Like to get to these ancient ruins and discover what they might have had or whatever, I basically got to cover up some of these ancient ruins that turned to rubble or fell, you know? You know what? I do want to just pour this because I'm sick of that divot right there. Boom. Yep, this is the way. Then I gotta get that damn truck all the way over here now. That's the irony of it, is that now that truck is somewhere completely else, and I've decided where I'm gonna put my road. Shit, this is it. Jeez. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. It's a lot to take on. Yeah, you don't want that. What? Who, me? I'll be alright. Oh. My issue there is I didn't actually put it in drive, and so it kept trying to like steer like it was in reverse, even though it was going forward. I think we're just gonna set this over here though. The hell am I going? Mm. Bye bye. I could have saved it too, but I just steered into it harder. No? Well, I was gonna just completely recall it. I was like, Yep, that's what I thought. Oh, hell no. This got no footing of its own. What I should have done is got behind this big wall, plant myself sideways for footing, and somehow reach. Right idea, wrong area. I want to see where I'm grabbing. Well, one more heavy crane? Question mark. Heavy crane. Not so heavy. Oh shit! All right, so you're just glutton for punishment over here. All right, bink. This ain't big enough, but we're gonna use it anyway. That's 7 concrete slabs. That little bit of rubble. 7 concrete slabs. So you saw what was in the back. Objective is 9. So that's wild. I like the sound of that. This is definitely gonna be a road. Once. A lot of work, but this is the way to get that truck up there. I should have just drove the truck up there already. Got a winch to break the arm. Yep. Oh shit, it's like reel on, or fish on, reel in. Hold on, I'll fix all this. They're both going over, or they're both gonna go right side up. Yep, going down, down. It's okay, because I didn't need that here anyway. So, this is like life decisions right here. Cargo. Oh, that's the first one. That's number one. Road. That's probably the first dozer too. Oh, no way to know. I don't like this as much as Snow Runner for that. No way to know. Um. Earth. I could have done that with I could have done that before even trying the mule thing, or well, the mule was right here, but I want on top of this hill without more sand. More sand right there would get me there. So you know what this thing's problem is? Its weight. Its own weight and its own face. The engine would weigh so much in the rear of this. Yeah, the blade's too heavy. Yeah, well, alright, so what we do, e-brake, whatever. You want to be stuck? I'll show you freaking stuck. This is like all or nothing right now. Take this. Yeah, I could have done the wood bridge. I think that still think a wood bridge would took me longer than the sand. That being said, I ain't done here, but I could be. I really think I could have been done if I just brought the actual recovery vehicle up. Trying to hide that piece of ruin. Bye, Dozer. I gotta put so much metric sand here to get that ruin to stay covered. Oh, right. He used to be bad about, like, later. Oh, one of our friends used to be bad about bye, like, later. He would just take off and you didn't know if he was coming back, like, it was an internet issue, or... Wow. Like, hi, thank you for watching. Like a rooster, and he got so big, the rooster shack's still on his back. Hi, baby girl. Thank you for spending some time with me. I got a huge smile on my face. Thank you. So these are some ancient ruins, and they're making me take equipment way up to these ancient ruins. And the best way is to put some kind of sand road here. That's a lot of work, actually, even though it don't look like a lot of length of road. There's a lot of sand has to be put there to make it a road. Yeah. I gotta put more sand down, but just not up here. I didn't even want this much sand up here. That's why I'm doing this. I'm trying to smooth this out, flatten this out, have less sand in total up here. That being said, I need more sand there. Yeah, look at this real quick. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's supposed to be the rooster shack or whatever on the back. Oh, balls. All right. I'm drinking coffee right now. Oof. After eating coffee instead of drinking it. Damn. Damn. It's not like it's like 7, 8 in the morning. Or it's time for bed either. What it looks like. But yet I'm doing the work. Alright. Run this back this way. Alright. Damn. I'll be right back. Otherwise, I'm probably gonna screw something up. think I would have wrecked myself if I would have kept trying to just go, go, go. Fucking course. I done dig. I gotta keep these ruins buried. That's a good way to do that, yeah. All right, so now I gotta find out where existence is again. That's a jump. That's a jump. Damn. Got myself way up here. Sure. Wonderful. You know, I got back in this truck and I was so impatient right off the bat. Oh boy, I'm gonna make more work for myself all day. Okay. Oh yeah, we're there. I swear I wasn't trying to make this harder, but it sure looked it. I jumped in this orange truck and rolled it right backwards, even though I was trying to go forward with it earlier. So now I'm doing a search and recovery basically kind of thing. Even though it's not even a flipped vehicle. Damn it. Oh, there's no helicopter in the game. There's no way to just come over and pick shit up. All this because I went the wrong way, or didn't make a road and then take the truck. I took the truck like, I'll scout this out. We'll find a way to dig. I was just gonna dig the tires into some rock and it's all slip, no grip. I'm gonna get myself out of this predicament though, for sure. Do I just want to pick it up and swing it? That might be easier than even driving. Because then if I drive it and it hits this truck, it's going to take them both out. Let's get the boom used to the weight. hell. We paid absolute hell going the wrong way first. Now we know. Gotta go all the way north to the concrete plant, which is fine by me. This is all paved road. This was definitely a deliver cargo and do route map more than a make road map. And I like that. Everything, like the last one, I made a lot of map, a lot of road on Sunken. In Communicato, I made more road than I needed to, but that was also practicing and getting better at it. Even if you do look at Sunken, the very beginning stuff on Sunken compared to the end, it was so different. But then, like, even on here, like, this looks like a mess. This looks like a mess for some reason, and I did this well when I did it. It's like turning off the game and turning it back on. It remembers the game different than what I remember it looking like. But I could roll that and roll that and roll that. That won't help me finish the game. When I come back and play this game to build roads just for fun, that'll be something I'll address as I'm connecting roads everywhere. Smoothing out what I do have or resurfacing. There we go. That's all we had to do. All the rest was just for looks. Bam.
These guys aren't big on wasting time. That dig is large enough to hide a pyramid. No wonder they needed that truck. Something tells me we're going to be hearing more from them. That could keep things interesting.
No side objectives. Main objective. So there's no crane up here? Sand, scout, dozer. Alright, no crane. So what we really need. What a scattered map. Electric, trailer, paver. Alright. Oh. Let's get to this concrete plant. We'll be good. Yo. Mm-hmm. That's good. Some other stuff besides driving. There you go. Yeah, I'm not a huge plan because you gotta play with the natural gas coming into it. Unless it's electric, you gotta play with the actual plumbing, cold, hot. But it's like, yeah, you gotta. They're heavy. The old ones are rotted or full of water. Yeah. As long as they plan on being the one mopping it all up and all that. Otherwise, you got a cleaning service too. And that hot water tank in the basement or whatever, lets all that water out. Why is that? Closet or under the power box or Yeah. Your route. Oh yeah. Come on, work. All right. Wow. We're gonna get it there. We'll get the load there. Almost back to the base. Oh God. There we go. Restoring it. All right. Says I'm like completely done with this, doesn't it? Steel pipes 11. Crane truck. That's all that's left, right? The crane truck. Erp. All right, get over to the steel pipe facility. I'm curious. Let's grab one of these tractor trailers. Huh. Sure. Some people aren't dependable, and some people won't just tell you they're busy or I'm good. So you can just go do what you're doing. They'd rather you be in suspense or wait, but they don't plan on reciprocate, like coming back. So back when I used to get on the one game early, he would get on it late. And if he got on early and I got on a little late, oh man, was he ever ready to get off? He wasn't gonna stay. You know what I mean? Is here? I've already played and I'm good and I'm about to get off, and then oh there he is. Or hey, what's up? And he's like, oh yeah, I'm actually going. Bye. Oh, I just got on here to play with you. Bad about that. That ain't even it. I don't believe. Oh yeah. Nice. Oh hell yeah. Speaking of, that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to remind you. It's all right. Remind me, you're here. What you got? What's the flavor? Mm-hmm. I found a new way to load steel pipes. It's almost conventional. Damn it. Luckily, I can't grab all them steel pipes, just the ones that aren't strapped. So I do two and then I strap it. I do two and I strap it. I was going to double stack it, but I don't need to. I only need 11 of them. So I shouldn't need to double stack them. Oh, they're not going far. I gotta go there. I gotta deposit them. Yeah. Yeah, this is a practicing moment. Come on. Like I said, I almost double stacked them, but then they would really be pushed to roll. I haven't had any issue, like even loading these. You see, they're nice. They're playing nice. Even when you unstrap and restrap, there's not like one that's trying to roll or anything. Every time I grab two, and every time one of them gets shoved underneath the trailer, should just grab one at a time. It's not like I'm doing 5 at a time. And oh, good thing I strapped that other cargo. And again, these get all side, not way off the driver's side. I really don't know, but we're not going on a big excursion. Pull it out from underneath there. Oh, that's it. That's actually all of them. Zero steel pipes in that facility. Say, watch me tip it over. No, they're all strapped down. We're good. Didn't I strap every single one at the end? I guess, or it wouldn't be there still. She's a little leaning. There we go. Oh shit, I was waiting to see if it would make the rig wheelie. Woo, she's got a lean to her. I don't think the driver weighs as much as all them pipes are hanging off the passenger. Alright. So when I hit this, we probably done. As the last one rolls itself in. Literally everything is done. No side objectives, no main objectives. Hit transfer resources 11 and 10. They only needed 9. That's literally the last thing, I think. Full steam ahead. Now it's gonna pay me for everything. All the other track stuff, all the other, you know, all the other objectives that weren't showing. It's because I didn't turn in those concrete and steel to technically. That's pretty cool. Them showing the roads like that. They knew my roads were gonna be there. Yeah.
This is what all this has been building. The local oil industry again. At least that's what I'd like to believe, because for me, it's just a big old paperwork-induced headache. While I sort this paperwork out, you get to do the things that matter. And a whole lot of them. So, I won't go into detail. Just get all the resources we gathered where they need to go, and reconnect everything to the grid. And we'll be good to go. Here's hoping.
Okay. Mhm. Mhm. You send that to me when you're done, because people don't be even thinking everything. Not everything. Time to smoke while I watch this truck. I should just follow him. I think I'm just gonna follow him.
Doesn't this place look different from when you started? Seeing positive changes never gets old, even if I just sit here at my desk while you get all the fun parts.
Wonderful. Yeah, screw them wrap trucks. These guys. Gotta make them crank their freaking wheel. Usually I just, I should go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Well, what am I doing up front? I'm being a bad boss. I'm like, yeah, come this way. Besides them riding each other's literal trailer lights, it's all good. They'll never get a break either. That one behind them will never let off. And when the front's going to let off the gas around a little turn like this, and the air one's going to go boom, 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 boom. He's got the width of a car maybe between them. I was going to wait for them clowns. I'm glad I didn't. I'm getting that close to the end. There's a whole nother road I planned on doing. I'm not doing. If this is done, it's done. Or I'll just continue to mess with this map today so the next broadcast is a brand new start on the next one, And I will finish that road that I don't even need to do. And what happened to the turn radius? No speed. You can't have any speed. All right, there's that. They'll be all right. These guys are. Well, I did the route. You know what? Because there's going to be more and more and more of these trucks and more of these trucks. And I still ain't even. I think this was all okay. This turn is where I threw him off the road. Like, there's nothing coming the other way. And I know how they're big rigs. I can see the sand on the inside of that turn. Push all those right out so the driver's side tire is going off. And the trailer shouldn't. Yeah. This needs one more point. Just get him over in the lane at least once he's made his turn. And yeah, I fixed it way back here too. That's not fixed. It's amazing the minor adjustments and what they mean. You know what? I'm going to hit this first one too. There. Let's start all over. You guys have no memory. Start nice. The hell? Wrong. I had it better. Right? A little better. I had to make one worse to make the other better, but it's just because I didn't hog the road. Smooth. It's like they want me to be done with this, but they're like, no, 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 hold on. We say when you're done. There's little other things. Like this could have been the first thing done before you go out and do the other 3 holders. Look at all that concrete. The concrete I did turn in was freaking 9 or 10 slabs. I can't imagine how much that is in concrete. I almost messed with that turn and I didn't because I'm like, whatever. That's better already. There we go. That's why I put that one checkpoint back on this side of the road, because otherwise he would have just drove down the middle of the road the whole time. Even though it didn't really matter, it did. I know me, they're going to make me do one more dumbass route probably after this route. All that concrete and steel I already had loaded up. The I already could have took over here. Well, at least if I turned it into other bases or other ways, you know, it's here. It's done. That's typical. That's A-okay. Yeah, I think so. That should be everything.
With this, the local industry is officially up and running again. It may not be the cleanest oil operation in the world, or
Yeah.
the most important, but it does keep the entire region alive. And you got it running again. Having that as a line on your resume looks impressive, don't you think? Of course, I'm not saying you did it all alone, but you sure were instrumental. And
Who
that's
did?
what counts.
Who? How did I not do it alone? Because I made routes, or because a few. It said 3 people were here to help. Da da da. When they dropped off trucks from the port, but I drove those trucks up to where they went and supposedly did their work. Yeah. So this is only 2.5 hours of gameplay, and I don't think I want to do anything for the next 2.5 hours, like the next map. Is that bad? It says not only main objectives but side objectives. I want to finish this. I want that that rep and that 12,400 and I honestly okay, so we'll start up here. I don't know why I did that. So I had to make this little road and end up being just to park this trailer, I guess. They made me make that road and they made me bring electric here and then run electric. I end up putting a road later. So this road though, I'm totally prepared to just continue this paved road down until I hit, no, that was it. This spot here. If I finish this up here and all blacktop, I would have a route from the very north tunnel. Technically, you know. Oh shit. So let me go the way we did go. Oh shit. Down this road over to the gas holder, but also clear out to the air base. That was the easiest way to get to the Riverside base instead of this devastation. I don't know who actually rebuilt this road. I'm sorry for you. Or went this way and tried to rebuild and sketch this road a little bit because that was actually really sandy and washed out. So yeah, the northern tunnel is technically attached now to the eastern tunnel. All right, so this road crossed all the way over to the river base. If you came down that paved road, I brought this completely out the other end instead of just stopping at the holder, the gas holders. Yeah, brought this all the way across past where the route needs to be and the electric needs to be. So like I almost want to just finish that route. Ain't no way all them trucks drove themselves there. That was that. There's nothing to do. I don't know if I need to make this road, but man, I would almost start another broadcast to do my other gameplay, like the next map, starting from zero. A lot of stuff. I kind of like leaving the stuff out. Like, oh yeah, I remember what that is. Oh, I remember where that's from. Like, there's still more steel pipes right here. Here, if that was the last of my steel pipes, I would have just turned them in, but I don't need them. I can turn them in for nice steel pipes and then sell those, because this bar is already not empty, and sell them at the construction depot to make actual coin if I needed money. Well, besides the actual money, if you don't need actual money, but you needed more gas tokens, you would get more gas tokens by buying them for 2,000 at the construction depot. So like forklifts are worth way more at a construction depot, and then the amount of steel pipe you could buy than turning the forklift in and turning it into a steel pipe. You make more money you can use for anything, and if you did need steel, you could, well, one, go scrap other stuff, but two, uh, just buy those steel pipes from the forklifts money you made. I believe it's profitable. It was, unless they changed something. Damn. Do I compel myself to make roads on a done map? Do I just go play something else? Like, do I start another live knowing that in 2 or 3 hours I will end it because other people be on want a game? Like, part of me really wants to put that road there even though I don't need it. I don't think I'm doing it. That's why I said part of me wants to just make this attached. This is already dirt even. And there's a dirt vehicle right here.
I can't say I'm a huge fan of all things oil industry related, but its facilities in the wild are kind of fascinating to look at. Reminds me of those impossible drawings by that European artist. MC Hammer? No, that's not it. Well, I can't quite touch this, but it reminds me of that art. Cool, ain't it?
Talking MC Hammer stuff. It must be what she's listening to in there. Can't touch this. Damn. Even though I sucked the oil out of that, man, I almost want to just like, whoa, send a scout truck at 100 off into that. Trying to think of the scout truck that'll steer straightest at trying to go 100 to go off of that. But if I make this all blacktop, that truck will launch regardless if there's sand there at the very end. Dozer. Electric. Yeah, the other dozer's all the way over there. Yep.
Hey, this thing looks like new now. I guess the repair crew really pulled out all the stops. Well, they couldn't have done that without you there, could they? So, finish laying that cable and give yourself a pat on the back for me. I'm proud of you.
There's a lot of stuff happening. Like, she'll still be talking about stuff after it's past tense. I think that's, I have to drive the whole map up to all these holders. I believe I have to go up to every gas holder. Oh, whoa, whoa. Okay. All right. 1 minute. All right. I think this really needed that. I'll look at this later and be like, oh, yeah. Hit it, hit it. Is he dead? Is he all right? Hello, welcome. Welcome. Thank you guys for watching. Usually they knock themselves out or could even kill themselves or break a bone. Bird hitting the glass like that. He just building up speed, leaving the feeder. I don't know, that's about full speed for him. Maybe not. Yeah, yeah, that's true. Right. Yeah, that's a good thing if the birds are actually chasing the squirrel off. Well, you're saying the cat is chasing the squirrel. Usually the squirrels will bully a bird feeder, but if there's enough birds, they will they will all come around and the squirrel will go. I watched a blue jay bully a squirrel. They're a pretty big bird. Cardinals are very, very shy. They act like they're a little bird, even though they're a medium. Mm-hmm. Yeah, blue jays are that pale gray. Almost like morning dove. Morning doves are pretty you know, like you know when there's a morning dove. They're like the day owl. No, they just sound like that. Me? Yeah, I didn't dare move on. Cause I'll get way committed to something else. Instead, what I'm doing is, this is actually an old piece here that, I already thought I was gonna need, and then I found there's a whole base up there, you know? And I got the river base going. But I was already planning on all this stuff from these lower holders, making it attached to that upper steel beam facility. We really didn't need steel beams for nothing. And the only steel beams I ever got was a route vehicle doing them.
Doesn't it strike you as a bit weird that they built a gas holder near an oasis? Couldn't they put that thing somewhere further away, where it wouldn't ruin the view? I guess there aren't too many aspiring artists among oil moguls. Ah well, just connect this thing to the grid and you can get out of there.
I think I'm going right now. It's brake or steer, not both. Hey, I think I did alright at where I let that sand flattener out. Now the question is, do I do way over here or way over there? And I think I need to chop this like 3 times before I go back the other way. I thought my parking brake was on, and I really don't want this rock being brought into the pile. Yeah. Wasn't there a rock? Okay. The whole phantom rock thing, I definitely don't want it to be, Alright, let's go. Get the actual dozers flat. There's a predicament. There's a certain way to back up where you release backing up and it kind of releases you from your grip. I actually think I want to go this way. And then call it good. We'll drive it back out. Just trying to make this look like a merge area proper. This should overlap a little sand. Yeah. Cool with it. I'm cool with it. That's what I was looking for. Barrel. Oh, that was not what I was looking for. I kicked sand like deeper onto the blacktop than the little like. It looked really good, like a finished product. And this side's lower, so I shouldn't be going up and down this side as often. Just a slight taper right there. Wow. That's what you were missing? You switched something and hurt yourself more than help? Mm-hmm. Leveling. You level faster with this gear. That's like on Fallout, that's what matters for me. Which gear I can level up in faster, because the other one might be better, but I'll take forever to level up, which it isn't better, but being able to level up fast is super important. Okay. Okay. Huh. Is it the one I see everyone down at, or no? How long is this dude gonna back the fuck up, dude? Back the fuck up, crackhead. Oh my god. This dude went back up and went back up and literally insisted on pushing me and pushing me and pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. Yo, if he would have just kept ramming, if he would have just hit the brake like a normal motherfucker and hit the actual brake pedal, he'd been perfectly fine. But he rammed and rammed and rammed and rammed me, and the faster I tried to go or move or get out of the way, he just kept going. Yeah. Just because he fixed himself don't mean he didn't wreck himself in the first place. That's why I try to finish all these rows before I even think about having a route vehicle. But this was a complete thing, clearly. I want that little bit of concrete or old patch. Same down at the other intersection. I just made it look so nice. I don't know if I want to dare go back this other way. instead of just a half a level. You got like 2 levels. Well, there's days I get on and fall out, and like I do the dailies and all that. I might not even level up at the level I am. There's days I get on and I've gotten like 3 levels or more, like bam. But I'm already like 100 something, 120 maybe, like in the season. I came, I did what I need, you know. Make sure I'm taken care of. No one else gonna look out for me but me, kind of thing. Get it done. I'll help others. Others can help me with other things that are fun, but the work comes first, and I knock out everything on the plate. Cheers. I think I might have screwed up, but it's alright. Ah. Most of these roads ended up being one-way roads. Like, if I see something, it's always coming from this way, unless I'm at the port. think this is my final cut. I'll just take this and call it. Look at me overachieving. So I definitely don't like value this as a waste of time, even if I'm not doing one of the game's missions, because there was so many times I did that already, where I just did what I wanted because it's fun, or because I was getting stuff done that led to helping with other stuff. All the trucks go away? No. Um, I think that's good enough for not needing to be done at all. Of course. I will be right back. All right. All right. All right, how's it going on there? My bad. I just had 2 apples with caramel dip. And I got to throw the cores out for the birds to peck at and shit. So I don't think that I need to do any more. Yeah, let's ship it. You gonna be on tonight? Ooh. Jay is here. I'm telling her. So you hit a certain level on there, and then it's harder and harder to go. I thought you were at that like max level you could be, where everything kind of eased out. All right. It's almost the right width. I only used the little dozer. I didn't use the big dozer. And still, with the big black topper, it can't even cover the width of it. Completely black topping. It loses sand. You can tell I'm enjoying the work if I'm over here doing the work, not even needing to. Yeah. About to roll. About to use the roller. another road done. I'm trying to see how many square or whatever, how many meters of blacktop. But you can't while you're in here. this blacktop out. We got a lot of roads done. Hey, how's it going? Nice. Who told you to get the agency to make more money, though? No. The garment factory makes more than the agency, and the salvage yard makes more than that. And the car wash does good, but the agency isn't that good. I don't know who told you that. From what? Yeah, there's definitely other ways, but I'm just busy working. I'm concentrating on my game. Yo, what up? What up? What up? Would they wreck it? Wow. So is it someone you work with that did it? Hmm. Damn. That's freaking crazy that you're soaking drenched wet. That same guy? Damn. It's already the very end? I didn't know it was the end already of April. Wow. Yeah, so Thursday is Jay's. Yeah. The day before yours. Yeah. Yeah, you guys is right back to back. Uh-huh. Yeah. I think that's everywhere anymore, unfortunately, because I hear that from everywhere anymore. That no one knows how to drive. Everyone's trying to crash them. Oh, I do. All right. Oh yeah. You combed it. Mm-hmm. Like drag or burn. And just rooster. Smoke break super quick, viewers. Don't go anywhere. I literally already packing up. I got 3 or more viewers, maybe 5. I gotta smoke right now. Well, I just pinched it, packed it, and I'm about to spark it. You can cheers me, but you can just catch up like mayonnaise. Boom.